You know how most open fit earbuds sound good but not superbly great, right? Because of how thin it sounds? Well, what if I told you that this Huawei FreeBuds 6 not only fits in your ears better, but it also gives you lossless sound, crisp call, and even lets you nod your head to answer calls. So the question is, are these the best open fit earbuds out right now? Now, starting with the design, it already looks stylish without even trying too hard. There are three colors. The one that I have is in white, which is classic, clean, and pretty much matches anything at all. Then it is also available in purple and black. Now, they are designed in a droplet shape, but it isn't just for show because Huawei has actually collected tens of millions of ear-shaped data points. Yep, millions, and created a 31-dimensional biometric model to make them fit better for more people. So did it fit my medium-sized ears? Yes, it did. And even so, I have a giant-sized friend like how we have over here. It was still fitting very well for him as well. Now, compared to the FreeBuds 5, these are 12% slimmer and 9% lighter. And yes, I tested from simple things like clearing up and cleaning up the studio to running errands, editing videos, and even lying down sideways. And they stay put. But I do wish that it was in a matte finish instead of a glossy finish, especially on the case as well, because this might get a little slippery if your hands are wet after a workout or just hitting light rain. But if you're indeed careless like me, you should definitely consider the purple or the black color variant, which has a matte finish instead, because the earbuds are IP54 rated. But keep in mind that the charging case is not IP54 rated, so remember that. Now, speaking of which, the charging case was nice and compact too. The magnets to place the earbuds are also really strong. Then there's a USB-C port at the bottom of the charging case where you'll find a USB-C to USB-A in the box, together with the ear tips as well if you need to use them, which I didn't use the ear tips during my use. Now, what's even more interesting is the fact that this has a UHF planar diaphragm driver, so it has a high transient response because of the Hellbach array, and the diaphragm is driven by a plain voice call with a drive area 6 times as large compared to any other traditional dynamic driver units. And it also has 48 kHz, which is nicely placed inside of the shell, so it is hidden. Hence, it not only looks cool, but it sounds even better, which brings me to my audio listening experience. So here's the thing, most open fit earbuds just use one driver, probably to keep things more minimal or probably to reduce the thicker design or even save cost. But this is the world's first to have a dual driver setup in an open fit form, which consists of a dynamic speaker driver and a higher frequency planar diaphragm. The 11mm driver units are also magnetic, so this results in a richer highs, a better or a clearer mids, and to my surprise, a deep, full bass. Now, there is also a 77 boost in the airflow from the front to the rear cavity vents, which gives a bass that much needed punch. Now, during my listening experience, I tried some old school R&B, EDM, rock, and even metal. And I could hear the bassline punches that I usually miss on other open fit earbuds, and then switching to classical music. That was really also surprising because the violins were clear and detailed. It didn't sound flat, unlike most open earbuds. Now, simply put, it's like going to eat a nasi lemak in a cardboard box instead of a freshly served on a banana leaf. Same dish, totally different experience. Now, it also supports lossless transmission for audio of 48 kHz or 24-bit with 2.3 Mbps. But if you have the Huawei Mate X6, which I currently do not have, you can activate the L2HC 4.0 codec technology by enabling the prioritized sound quality in the Huawei AI Live app to get the utmost best music listening quality. Now, if you want a written version of everything mentioned in this video, we do have one for this video and all of our videos at our website at www.adamlobo.tv. Links to the website will be down below, where we also have some daily tech news over there too. Now, no two ears are the same, and Huawei gets that. Hence why there are some great features of the audio personalization. There's the ear canal compensation that adjusts the audio based on the shape of your ears, and then there's also the AI Smart EQ. And that is also how it balances the loudness across all of the frequencies. And finally, there's also the loudness curve adaptation. And this boosts or softens the frequency to suit your hearing. So it's like the earbuds are actually studying your hearing and becoming your own private audio engineer. Now, as for call quality, I took calls while walking in a crowded mall, while at the side of the road with some construction drill buzzed in the background, and even in a windy area. And my friend thought that I was in a quiet room, where it can also apparently withstand winds up to 8 meters per second, and that is thanks to the OpenFit ANC, or the two-way noise cancellation up to 95 dB, a new redesigned anti-wind structure, and apparently there's also the AI noise cancellation algorithm, so it won't focus on a car honking from several meters away. Instead, it will be focusing on your voice. And then there's also a newly added VPU bone conduction microphone and also an independent cavity, so that makes it very highly accurate when it comes to voice recognition, so your voice still always stays clear and crisp. Now here's a sneaky idea for you to do. Try surprising someone with a call during a loud event or even in a very loud environment, and if they guess you're at home, you know this is working, because honestly you could call from a pasar malam and prank someone to thinking that you are in a library. And here's an audio recording test for you to hear how the microphone sounds, so you can be the judge.
Alright, so this is a microphone test using in a studio environment. It is pretty quiet over here, but this is for you to hear how does the microphone sound in a more quieter studio-like environment. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Okay, I'm literally outside at the side of the road. There's like lots of cars, little dangerous, but I have to do this test right here for you guys to hear how well the audio recording is in a situation where I am outdoors next to a bunch of cars and motorbikes going around. Pretty noisy, but this is for you to hear how does the audio quality does in a situation like this. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2, test 1, 2.
Now, if you guys are enjoying this video so far and finding it helpful, do give this video a nice big thumbs up to tell YouTube that this video was good, and a subscription will be lovely too, so thank you, and thank you very much in advance. Now, let's talk stamina, or the battery life. It has up to 36 hours of total playback time with the case, where it was only at 6 hours on the previous model, but the real MVP is the fact that with only 5 minutes of charging, you can get up to 2.5 hours of listening, so even it dies during your gym warm-up, by your second squat, you're back in action. But if all of this already makes this earbuds interesting, here's something that you don't really see every day or probably never heard of from an OpenFit earbuds, because with this, you can nod your head to answer a call or shake to reject a call, perfect for when your hands are busy, cooking, cleaning, or just lazy to tap. But keep in mind that the head gestures and the controls mentioned are disabled by default, but you can enable them in the Huawei AI Live app, where the app was really nice and plain and simple to use. Then as for the other controls, if you double tap on each of the free buds, it pauses or resumes a track, triple tap changes the track forward, and sliding up and down adjusts the volume. Now on top of that is also the smart volume control that adapts to the surroundings. I also like how it's seamless when it comes to multi-device switching, for example switching from your phone to your tablet. Now it is also compatible with Android and iOS devices, and the Bluetooth 5.2 connection has also been very stable throughout my use, even in my roughly 2000 square feet studio with several walls. There was no drop in signal or any audio loss. So here's my final verdict. This Huawei FreeBuds 6 is not just another refresh, it is a legit upgrade in every way that matters for an OpenFit earbuds. You're getting a super sleek and comfortable design, a dual driver audio that brings back the bass compared to most open earbuds that really does not have, impressive call quality and even in a noisiest of places, smart AI powered personalization and gesture controls, and a battery life that won't bail you halfway through your day. Now my only nitpick that I mentioned earlier is the fact that this has a glossy finish instead of a matte finish, but as mentioned earlier, you can go with either the black or the purple color because that has a matte finish. But other than that, it's an OpenFit earbuds done right. And if you get it now, where it's priced at only 699 ringgit, you can get free gifts up to 327 ringgit, which includes the Huawei Band 8 and a 1+1 warranty and 2 years of lost care. So if you're interested in getting it, check it out at the links down below.